You can fight for your country at 16. You have to pay tax at 16. You can get married at 16. Yet you can't vote in elections. Should the voting age be lowered to 16?
I feel people at the age of 16 should be able to vote because they're the future of this country.
I don't think we should be able to vote at 16 because I don't think we have enough knowledge about politics.
53.39% of young people said they were in favour of lowering the voting age. 57.52% said if there was an election tomorrow and if they were eligible to vote in it, they would vote. 79% thought that it is important for children and young people to learn about politics and the voting system.
What do you think about votes for 16-year-olds? Next year, the Welsh Assembly gains powers over election systems for local government and for the National Assembly for Wales. The Welsh Government supports votes for 16 and 17-year-olds. However, it is consulting before making a final decision. So we want to know your views, and your views will be included in my submission on the consultation. 11 countries around the world have already introduced voting for 16 and 17-year-olds, including countries such as Brazil and Austria. Most countries are voting at 18, but in some, including Japan and South Korea, it is higher than 18. 16 and 17-year-olds were allowed to vote in the 2016 Scottish independence referendum, where 70% voted. In Wales, votes are cast every 5 years in the Assembly, local authority and community council elections, and in ad hoc referendums. Now, at the moment, voting in the UK general election will continue to be at 18, but we have the opportunity to make changes for 16 and 17-year-olds for local government and for National Assembly of Wales elections. I will shortly be asking you to think about this, but there are a number of things I'd particularly like you to consider. What issues matter to you? Is there an educational need? Do you know enough about the subject? What would encourage you to vote? What is the fairest approach? Is online voting something that would be important to you? And what are the benefits to you and to the wider community of participating in voting? Are there any disadvantages? I'd like to know your views.